Hey there, garden pros and culinary artists. Just settled into your new home with some land to cultivate? Whether you're a seasoned grower or honing your skills, today's video is tailor-made for you. We're diving deep into the 10 fastest growing perennial edible plants that will turbocharge your food garden. You'll get detailed planting windows and expert care tips with some unexpected advice thrown in, and after the growing guide, I'm handing over to your partner in the kitchen with amazing recipes designed to turn your fresh harvest into a show-stopping meal. Stick around for a couple of bonus plants at the end, you won't want to miss those. Ready to combine your farming skill and cooking flair? Let's get growing and cooking! If you want an early spring crop that practically shouts fresh in the garden, rhubarb is your go-to. Plant rhubarb crowns in early spring or late autumn, making sure the soil is cool but workable. Choose well-drained, fertile soil and give it plenty of room, let's say about 3 feet apart. Rhubarb thrives best in full sun but can tolerate light shade. A little unusual tip: to encourage larger stalks, remove flower buds as soon as they appear to push energy into leaf and stalk growth. Water deeply during dry spells, especially the first year, to help establish strong roots. Recipe for your kitchen star: rhubarb and ginger chutney is a delightful mix of chopped rhubarb stalks, fresh ginger, onions, raisins, sugar, and vinegar, slowly simmered with mustard seeds and chili flakes until thick and flavorful. Perfect paired with cheeses or pork dishes for a punchy and homemade tang. Mint grows like wildfire, so plant it in containers or bottomless buckets to contain those roots. The best time to plant mint is early spring, once frost danger has passed. It loves moist, nutrient-rich soil and thrives in full sun to partial shade. Here's something for seasoned growers. Pinch off flower buds frequently to promote bushier growth and keep leaves tender. In hot, dry weather, mulch well to retain moisture, but beware overwatering, which invites root rot. Recipe note to the cook: whip up a fragrant mint and pea risotto. Saute shallots and rice, simmer with broth, then fold in garden fresh peas and crunchy mint leaves, finished with parmesan and a squeeze of lemon. A creamy delight with a fresh herbal twist. Asparagus is the perennial that requires patience, but rewards royally. Plant bare root crowns in spring in a sunny, sheltered spot with well-drained soil. Raised beds help with drainage if your soil is heavy. Space plants 12 to 18 inches apart and prepare for careful weeding and annual mulching. An advanced tip: support tall ferns in summer with stakes to avoid stem breakage, and cut foliage down at the end of the season to prevent disease. For the chef's attention, an elegant asparagus tart with Gruyere involves layering blanched spears on puff pastry spread with herb creme fraiche, topped with grated Gruyere cheese, then baked until golden and bubbling. Sophisticated, but totally doable. Daylilies are a versatile and attractive addition with edible shoots, buds, and flowers. Plant in spring or fall in full sun, with well-drained soil, and avoid extreme heat during planting. Be sure to site away from large shrubs or dense trees to prevent shading. The roots dislike being waterlogged, so ensure good drainage to maintain healthy plants. They require little maintenance once established, but do enjoy a light application of compost yearly. A kitchen note: try a quickly stir-fry of daylily shoots and flowers with garlic, ginger, firm tofu, soy sauce, and sesame oil. The flowers add a mild sweetness and crunchy texture, making for a fresh, colorful dish. Sorrel is a zesty leaf green that grows quickly and roots deeply. Sow seeds outdoors in late spring to summer once soil warms, or start indoors 4 to 6 weeks prior to transplanting. Sorrel prefers rich, slightly acidic soil, pH 5.5 to 6.8 with consistent moisture, but good drainage to avoid waterlogging. For the expert, thinning seedlings to 12 inches apart promotes large leaves, and regular harvesting encourages new growth, but watch for slugs on young leaves. For your culinary partner, French-style sorrel soup is smooth and refreshing and blends sorrel, onions, potatoes, and cream into a nutmeg-scented and tangy delight served hot or cold alongside rustic bread. Jerusalem artichoke crops well in full sun and prefers free-draining alkaline soil that isn't too rich. Plant tubers 5-6 inches deep and 10 apart in spring, spacing rows 5 feet for airflow. Water deeply during dry spells to ensure swollen tubers and mound soil around stems as they grow for support. Stake tall varieties to withstand wind and cut back stems after flowering in summer to encourage energy storage in tubers. Recipe for the kitchen maestro: roast tubers tossed with olive oil, garlic, rosemary, salt, and pepper until golden and crispy. It's simple, rustic, and irresistible as a side. Alpine strawberries grow well in late winter. Seeds start indoors, then transplant early spring, placing them in light shade and in well-drained soil. Keep the crown above ground when planting and mulch with leaves or straw to retain moisture. For a twist that experts appreciate, rotate planting spots every few years to reduce soil-borne diseases and avoid overcrowding to promote airflow. Cooking tip: create a stunning alpine strawberry and mascarpone tart, layering sweet mascarpone cream on a short crust base, topped with juicy berries and fresh mint, ultimately drizzled with honey. This is a great dessert that's sure to impress. Plant lemon balm in late spring when all frost danger has passed. Put it in a fertile, moist but well-drained soil, ideally partial shade in warmer climates. Space plants 20 to 24 inches apart. To boost leaf production, pinch back regularly and fertilize with water-soluble feed. Remember, lemon balm can get congested, so better divide plants every few years in autumn to rejuvenate. Remember to remove flowers before seeding to control spread. For kitchen creativity, try a vibrant lemon balm pesto, blending fresh leaves with nuts, garlic, parmesan, olive oil, and lemon zest. Perfect toss with pasta or drizzled over grilled fish or chicken. Walking onions are champions of self-propagation, producing multiple edible parts and bulbs that walk around the garden. Plant bulbs in spring in a fertile and well-drained soil with full sun. Thin out crowded plants to around 6 to 7 inches apart. For advanced care, remove bulbils early if you want larger bulbs and manage spacing. Mulch to retain moisture, but ensure good airflow to prevent mildew. To your kitchen expert, prepare a delicious walking onion frittata by gently sauteing the greens and tender bulbs, then folding in beaten eggs and fresh herbs. It's light, fluffy, and packed with subtle onion flavor. Horseradish thrives when planted in early spring in deep, fertile, well-drained soil. Space roots about 45 centimeters apart. It dislikes root disturbance, so choose a permanent spot. For vibrant flavor, harvest roots in late autumn after frost, keep soil moist but avoid waterlogging. A neat trick is mulching heavily to control weeds and protect roots from extreme cold. The chefs surely appreciate this recipe. Try a horseradish-crusted roast beef, spreading prepared horseradish mixed with mustard, breadcrumbs, and herbs over beef before roasting. It's an impressive dish with a zesty, crunchy crust. Cardoon, a lesser-known relative of artichoke, grows fast in spring or fall and needs well-drained soil in full sun. 2 to 3 weeks before harvest, better blanch the stalks to reduce bitterness. To do it, wrap the stalks with their own leaves or with paper, plastic, or cardboard. Cut stalks before flowering and peel thick outer layers before cooking. Chef's note: try a Cardoon gratin made by layering blanched stalks with creamy bechamel and cheese, baked until golden and bubbling. It's a sophisticated side which will surely amaze your guests. Watercress grows best in cool, shallow water or consistently moist soil with moderate sun to partial shade. It prefers slightly alkaline soil rich in organic matter. Propagate by cuttings or seed in early spring. To maintain crisp and spicy leaves, harvest regularly and avoid letting plants flower, which can toughen leaves. Final kitchen delight. Whip up a watercress and potato soup. You only have to blend cooked potatoes and onions with fresh watercress and cream for a peppery and nutritious soup that's simple yet elegant. There you have it, 12 fantastic, fast-growing, perennial edibles with recipes that turn each fresh ingredient into something exciting and memorable. Your garden won't just grow food, it will grow inspiration. Whether you're starting fresh or adding to a food forest, these plants and recipes will help you make the most of your patch of earth. If you love this, bop that like button. Also, I would love to have you in our gardening family, so consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments what you want next. Convenient plants, nutrient-packed, or maybe the best perennial fruits? Until next time, happy planting and happy cooking!